Welcome back to NRL CEO Rugby League Live Force story. We're here with a third episode. Of course, last episode there was a whole controversy with Cody Nikorima being released by the Broncos. The reason as to why is unknown, and who will the Broncos be replacing him with, and where will Nikorima go? Well, I can tell you that all that will be found out in our next episode, which will be a news episode. So no gameplay will be there, but it'll be, me sitting in front of the camera in sort of a newsy type way, and we're going to talk about that and the official Origin selection for career mode. So let's get into it. I've decided in this episode to play the Raiders versus Storm. They're very close on the ladder. If the Raiders win this one, they'll actually jump into third. If you can see on the ladder there, the Sharks still in good form. Melbourne, decent form as well. The Storm seem to always be in decent form. But then we've got the Bulldogs and Seagulls, and the Sharks and Titans, which we will be simming. But let's get into it and let's take a look at this Raider side, eh? I'll be playing as them because yeah, I want to see what they're all about. Melbourne can play in their away jersey. So yeah, very interested to see how this one goes. And I dropped my mic there. Back live here. Hopefully the audio works and I don't have to, record the audio post filming. But yeah, and after this game, we should have a couple minutes to spare in the filming time. So we'll check over round 9 and see if there's any mouth-watering games there to play next episode that we play a game in. Then I think after that I'll do Origin. I'm actually not 100% sure on Origin. Do you guys want to see Origin? Let me know. Also check out my channel update that's just been uploaded then. As of recording this, I do go over some things I want to try and do in the channel, and why I'm doing NRL CEO mode as well. So I know not many of you have watched it so far, but please do watch it and enjoy it. I have an old channel from when I was about 15 called Australia. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. I was about 14, 15. Anyway, this one's getting kicked off, but we'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, and I went back and checked it out just before. I actually posted one of the videos on the NRL My Opinion Facebook page, so do go check it out if you want to have a laugh and hear me pre-voice breaking. I say the word bloody a lot, and I try to put on the biggest Aussie bogan accent I can, to try and sound tough or whatever. But yeah, and I noticed I've got a couple hundred views on some of the videos. I ended up with 17 subscribers, and I haven't been on the bloody thing for about 2 years. Oh, I'm coming back, I'm saying bloody again. Jared Croker. I'm not paying enough attention. I need to hurry up and say what I'm going to say, and then I can get to the action. What's Brodie Croft doing playing for Melbourne? Oh, I've got to edit the lineups. Jeez Louise. Alright, must remember to start doing the lineups. Alright, quickly in this career mode, Ash Taylor just got a bit of a nagging injury. He's just going to miss out on this game for Melbourne. Don't you worry about that. Okay, sweet. Oh, man. Why didn't I think to do that? I'm stupid. Anyway, Austin's got the ball. He's through another one. Austin puts the ball on for Shannon Boyd, gets tackled. Yeah, but anyway, so do go check that out. It was Australia. Yeah, just if you want something to laugh at. But yeah, I checked out a couple of those old videos, and it's got me hyped to do this one, because Rugby League live content, a bit of inspiration from my old days. So yeah, as I said, couple hundred views on a couple of videos there. Honestly, do not know how. They're much worse than the videos I do now, I guarantee you that. So anyway, go check them out, and yeah, so go to the Facebook page, NRL My Opinion, and should be the latest post. Anyway, 42 metres gained. 5th and last. We've got Blake Austin on the ball, putting in the kick. Oh, 6 again, surely. No. Needs to be 6 again, mate. There we go. What's the knock-on advantage for? Oh, they're saying it was a Melbourne knock-on. Alright, well that's a beauty then. Of course we'd think in real life that we'd be saying Canberra and Melbourne as two of the top teams in the NRL even to now. Of course, 2016 preliminary final, Canberra almost beat Melbourne in Melbourne to make the grand final. So, yeah, I think a lot of people thought Canberra would go up from there, but they haven't made a semi-finals series since, of course, last year, and they're not doing too good this year either, are they? So, good to see them performing relatively well here. Nick Kotrick, he's going to put it on for Jarrod Croker, who gets tackled. And Ash Taylor, of course, in the stand, watching his Melbourne teammates. Of course, he wants to be fit because he could be getting an origin selection for Queensland. Fifth and last now. We've got Aiden Caesar, and he puts in a grubber. I was supposed to put in a big kick, but whatever. Anyway, it's half time, 0-0. A lot of these are going to be low scoring games, of course, because I've got 3-minute halves. That's only because I want to be able to do stuff, you know, out of in-game, and, you know, look at what we got in the rounds coming up and such, and decide what games we want to play, and all that good stuff. Anyway, Blake Austin, he's looking a bit tired. Also doing the news episodes, that's just a little, you know, addition to hopefully try and make this series a bit better as well. And it'll also be a good chance for me, you know, because I love filming the videos for this. It'll give me a good chance to, like, not film the videos heaps in a row, so I don't actually give people time to actually give feedback on the videos and actually make decisions. So that'll be good. It'll break that up a bit, and it'll at least, you know, leave a couple days between each episode so I can see if anyone's commented, you know, what they want. Because of course you guys are the co-CEOs as well, but yeah, that'll give you guys some time to comment what you want. And there we go, Caesar puts in the grubber. Can we get him in goal? No, we can't. Yeah, so that's what the news episodes are going to be for. And Felice Kafuse, he's got a adductor tear, I think it said. So there you go. I thought it was just a simple knock on. I thought you beauty, but nah, he's injured. Should have probably given us the ball for a knock on anyway, but huh, I guess I'm just heartless. Anyway, there we go. Jordan Rapana, ankle taps Hadokar into touch. Okay, Elliot Whitehead. Spread it out for Blake Austin. Austin, go for the gap. He's not going to make it. He'll get tackled. Hodgson now, out for Nick Kotrick. Kotrick gets tackled. It's the second tackle. 20 minutes to go. Are we going to go to extra time for the first time in this series? Of course, two big clubs. Canberra, they're at home and they want to win. They want to get into that top 4 in that third position. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but one of the results... Oh, hang on, I'll wait for this play. Rapana, it's a forward pass. Anyway, yeah, and one of the results, it was the Roosters versus Newcastle. I'm not sure if you noticed, but that one ended 3-2. So, yeah, not sure if we'd see a result like that in real life. Actually, I better not say that, because the amount of penalty goals we get these days, and, you know, low-scoring games like we saw the other night with the Roosters and the Bulldogs, it's probably coming soon, a score such as that. You know, soccer score type thing, so, yeah, you never know. Hodgson tackling Smith. Also, another thing I wanted to address, and I completely forgot to do it in the channel update. I'll sort of do it here quickly. The World of Sport, that new channel that I started, you know, I haven't really uploaded anything. I've only uploaded the intro video, and that hasn't been received well. Even the introduction video for it that I did on here didn't receive well, so I'm going to wait a bit for that, I think. You know, I'm still mainly rugby league, and that's what I'm known for, and that's what I'll stick to. And it's a handover with 5 minutes to go. That'll be like 2 tackles for us, so we've got to run all the way down the other end of the field. Austin's through. Okay. Puts it on for Elliot Whitehead, who gets tackled. Nerve-wracking stuff here. We could be going to golden point at 0-0. And here we go. Joey Leilua gets tackled. Final minute of the game. Who wants to be a hero? Hey, who wants to pull it out, rub it out of the hat? Anyway, we're just passing the ball here. The siren's gone. We're just standing. We're just standing. And the Melbourne defence, we're trying to get something tricky past them. We're tackled. So we're going extra time here. 0-0. Let's do it. Also, if you guys do want the halves to be longer, that's fine, but probably won't be able to film as much, you know, outside the gameplay, showing you guys what games the next round and such. I guess I could, you know, check in the video and tell you guys, or say it at the end, or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. Are the games too short for you guys, or do you not mind because, you know, we do the stuff in the menu and whatever? I mean, and it's offside, of course. I'm sort of not as focused on the game in this one, I'm sort of talking about other stuff, but yeah, usually I try and like be a commentator for the games, as you would have saw for the last episode, but oh well. Anyway, I'm sort of as well wanting to not upload videos straight away, in the sense that I film these late at night generally, because that's, I don't know, when I'm the most creative, I guess. And I usually upload them straight away, and that could be a reason why I don't get as many views, because I upload them at night, and by the time people see them, I don't quite know how YouTube works, and we've lost. Oh well, first loss in this one, had to come soon, and it came to the Storm obviously, but hey, only 4-0, oh, click the wrong button. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys want the games to be longer, might make a difference, might make it for better viewing, sure. But yeah, and it'll just be if I have to check stuff in the menu, I'll do it and maybe put it on screen while the game's on, or whatever. Anyway, let's sim the rest of the games here. So the Eagles beat the Bulldogs, and the Titans beat the Sharks. The first place Sharks lose to the now 12th place Titans. Anyway, here's round 9. Got the Titans versus Tigers, okay, 12th versus 13th. Seagulls versus Sharks, a good rivalry game there. Oh, we got the Storm versus Bulldogs, that may have just won it already. I mean, second versus third on the same amount of points if the Sharks lose that one to Manly, which they could. It'll be one of these two teams going into first. So, you know what? I'm definitely going to sim these two games. So I'll sim those this episode, and that might determine whether we play that Storm Bulldogs game. Warriors Raiders, okay, sort of same spot now. Raiders only a point above the Seagulls. Knights Broncos, where Cowboys Roosters. Cowboys should win. Roosters been really poor. Eagles Dragons, maybe. Nah, I think it's going to be Storm Bulldogs next episode. We got Panthers Rabbitohs, and that is at Western Sydney Stadium. Of course, I want to play a game there, but you know the difference between teams. Anyway, simulate these two, and the Seagulls win, so we're definitely playing this Storm Bulldogs game, because whoever wins this one is going to be first on the ladder. I say maybe playing so many Melbourne games. I'll play as the Bulldogs, you know, to try and repress Melbourne as much as I can, and I'll make sure Ash Taylor's back. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We still got the Sharkies on top of the ladder, tied with the Bulldogs and the Storm, but you know, they're definitely not going to be coming first after the next episode, because we're playing the Bulldogs versus Storm, and the winner of that will be first on the ladder. And then in round 10, what do we got? We got any playable games, maybe Panthers, Dragons, or we might play Origin. We never know. But anyway, the next episode will be a news episode. We'll find out what's going on with the Cody Nicarima situation, where he's going to end up, and who will replace him. I'm getting word right now that it's not actually that the Broncos have released him as such, but they've traded him with another player from another team, so that will be interesting to see. And then, of course, we're picking the New South Wales and Queensland Origin teams, although, should I do that? I don't know. Leave your comments below, because I haven't seen much of all the players. It might just be a normal New South Wales and Queensland squad. Might chuck in a couple of, you know, outlandish players just for whatever. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You're great as always, and I'll see you next episode. And of course, I'll see you for Talking League, which I'm going to try and, you know, a new Talking League. Even though I did a new Talking League last week, it's going to be a more condensed